Hey guys, what's going on? It's MassiveJoes Weekly. Oh, nice one. That's very nice. Very good, yes, sir.
Yeah, you like that one?
Yep.
I was practicing that one off camera, wasn't I, Big Neve? Welcome back to MassiveJoes Weekly Word. I was going to say welcome back. Let's go with another delicious intro. Unique, delicious intro to MassiveJoes Weekly Word, episode 141, Neve.
141 of the best.
141 of the actual best, as a matter of fact. Big Neve, how you been? Back for another week.
Very good, thank you.
I'm going to say, man, you're looking awfully tan at the moment.
I don't know why. I haven't done anything.
Everyone's been saying that today, and it's true. I just noticed it now under the filming lights. I'm like, fuck, you are actually looking tan. A little bit oompa loompa.
I don't know why.
Been to the solly, or
honestly haven't.
Is it real or is it fake?
No, it's real because I haven't done anything. Because as you know, I got 5 skin cans. I've got 5
have
skin cans.
Have you been spending some time in front of the sun?
No.
Out in the sun, out in the sunshine.
I did. I did with you a couple weekends ago.
Nah, but it doesn't take 2 weeks to settle in.
Well, my forearms came up a little bit brown, but that's about it. Anyway.
Jam-packed episode of MassiveJoes Weekly Word for the viewers at home today. Topics of discussion. Neve.
Back in stock, new products coming soon. MassiveJoes show, Supplement Simplified seminar, Beyondblue t-shirts, Ask Neve.
We have a lot to get through, and we are running. I was going to say short on time, but we don't really give a fuck. We shoot Weekly Word as long as we want. We just push the rest. We just push the rest of the day back to give the viewers what the viewers want. First topic of discussion, Neve.
Back in stock. Ooh, it's fresh, isn't it?
Dude, I don't actually think that I've ever shot an episode of Weekly Word with it. This is 24 hours fresh, man.
You went and saw Robert.
I went and saw Rob yesterday.
yesterday.
At 4 in the PM. It is now 4:30 in the PM. It's 24 and a half hours fresh. And they don't. And Rob, even Rob said it. Rob stopped me mid haircut.
Yeah.
Because we were in the D&M, not in the DM. We were in a DNM.
Deep Meaningful.
Deep and Meaningful. And he was like, "I just have to stop you for a second, man. Because if it's any consolation, this haircut is looking fresh as fuck."
Yeah.
And I was like, "I know, it's true, right? Look at that shit."
All right, continue on.
First topic of discussion, Neve.
Back in stock. So accent surge everything, back in stock.
Including fuel pump and ignition switch, which are absolutely flying at the moment.
They're very...
stupid flying. And the grind, which just won its first ever Sup Wars.
Very good
on the tie break.
We've been training on fuel pump all week, haven't we?
Dude, how was the pump in the Delts last night?
Unbelievable.
Oh, it was amazing, you know. Arnold says it in Pumping Iron, you know, but it's true. Yeah. You know, pumps like that, fuck, amazing.
All right. All Maxes everything?
Yep, Maxes everything back in stock. All of their proteins, aminos, pre-workouts, and everything they do.
Salvation Extend, all sizes, all flavors?
Yes, yeah, and all versions too.
Yeah.
Because Extend now comes in like, fucking extend this, extend that, extend fucking, I don't even know what the names are.
Yeah.
But all the extends, all sizes, all flavors, all variations back in stock.
Too many. Herbs of Gold everything?
All of your vitamins and minerals from Herbs of Gold are back in stock. I'm a big fan. I've been using the thyroid support.
Thoughts?
As of late, I'm a big fan, and I also use their vitamin C.
Oof.
So I'm invested in the Herbs of Gold. I like it.
Primeval Labs Mega Pre-Black?
Yes, very popular pre-workout, tied Sup Wars with Core Fury X.
We actually trained on that last night as well.
We did. Well, we stacked that with fuel pump.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it was.
We had the rainbow...
Tastes like
what was it?
Devil's on Norse.
Star Candy or Star Punch or something or other?
Star shit.
Star Powder.
Not good, but amazing pre-workout. Back in stock in all flavors.
And before you speak coffee, all flavors.
Yes, and that actually leads us a good segue into the next topic of discussion, Neve.
New products. So before you speak coffee, now comes in a caramel flavor.
It does. Does it taste better than the OG? Because I'll be honest, like the viewers know I'm a coffee snob, right? I'm half Italian, right? So I like espresso.
Well, it's not going to be
proper. You know, I like myself a long macchiato, and the fucking before you speak is like instant coffee shit. Well, as far as I'm concerned, from a coffee snob.
Let's be real.
How's the caramel?
I've never tried it. But
does it have a hint of caramel?
But let's be real though. You're talking about a packaged coffee sachet versus like
compared to proper coffee.
Yeah, it's not.
Mate, I grind my own beans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, fuck.
Fresh.
Not everyone can afford.
Fresh.
Not everyone has it
every morning.
Anyway,
it's commitment to the cause. But how does the caramel taste? Is it good?
Did I stutter like 15 seconds ago?
I can't remember what you said. I was too invested in telling the viewers how much of a coffee snob I am.
So I haven't tried it.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, anyway, new product,
Yep.
new flavor, actually.
Core Fury X Star Candy.
Yes, a big shipment of the all new Core Fury. I'm going to say all new. It still is all new. Core Fury X came back in, and we have for the very first time the Star Candy, aka Starburst flavor, which means right now we're completely out of Killer Python, aka Australian gummy snakes, but we do have pineapple, strawberry, and that all new flavor, the Star Candy, for the very first time.
Sparta Nutrition Hydro Shred in the new look. So it comes in dragon fruit, guava, honeydew melon, and pineapple.
A question: is it the same formula?
Very close, I believe.
What have they changed anything?
I do not completely know.
I honestly, like because I'm a big fan of Hydro Shred. I think it's a fantastic, complete fat burner. Do you mind if I just pause and go grab it real quick? Just because I want the viewers to know if it's the same formula, and I'm curious myself.
Okay.
I'll be back 2 seconds. All right, so I got a tub of the OG Hydro Shred, strawberry kiwi, and a tub of the new label Hydro Shred, also strawberry kiwi, because I want to keep as many variables constant for the viewers. And I'm just going to compare. So they both got the same amount L-carnitine, L-tartrate, same amount acetyl L-carnitine, same amount Garcinia cambogia, same amount of teacrine, same amount of vanillin. Fuck, they've changed the way that the panel's set out though.
Green leaf tea extract? Is it in the
Green, no, is it? Okay, no, so they've added green tea leaf extract, banaba, same amount, grains of paradise, same amount, caffeine and hydra, same amount, theobromine, same amount, dicaffeine, so it's practically fucking the same. Guarana, same amount, green coffee bean extract, same amount, cercium, same amount, and then cocoa, the cocoa butyrol, same. So it's the same formula.
But it's got the added ingredient.
Except it's got the added green tea leaf extract, isn't it?
Yeah.
And everything else is exactly the same.
I had the melon flavor during the week. I had a scoop of that, and it was great because it wasn't too strong. You want to write there?
Yeah, keep talking.
It wasn't too strong, but it was very peppery. That was one feedback I had for you, and it made me sweat, very sweaty.
The same number of ingredients? I must have fucking missed it. Anyway, for all intensive purposes, same fucking formula. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Coming soon.
Yes, what do we have? I think it's the same as last week, actually.
Yeah, probably. Coming probably middle of November, I believe, was the last ETA, was OxyShred Rainbow Candy.
Yes, apparently delicious, I've heard.
Have you?
Well, OxyShred generally is delicious, really. They don't fuck around when it comes to flavouring.
So yeah, last week I was getting into their US warehouse.
There you go.
It only takes 4 weeks-ish to get here. Core Multi, early November.
Yes.
Switch Nutrition Vitality Switch.
Also early November.
Greens and gut health supplement.
MTF's
Outright Bar.
Fuck, man, people be sliding into my DMs every fucking day about the Outright Bar, and they want an ETA, and I'm like, look, I don't know, because quarantine at the moment are taking forever to process permits. There's a fucking stink bug outbreak at the moment. No, legit, and like quarantine are like completely overwhelmed, completely understaffed. And the one thing, well, I'm sure there's many things that are falling, but from our perspective, one of the things that's falling to the wayside is how long it's taking to process import permits. So it could fuck up. I'm saying by the end of the year, but realistically, I mean, quarantine could take fucking 3 months to issue an import permit. In which case, we'll be looking at launching the Arnold next year.
We'll see.
We do not have an ETA on the Outright Bar. All I can tell you guys is that it is coming. Next topic of discussion.
MassiveJoes Show episode 8.
Yes, live episode 8 on opportunity cost. Very good episode. I've listened to it a bunch of times because I like to pull the clips out that the IT Island work on for us to post on the socials. Very, very good episode. Opportunity cost both transcends fitness and business. We spend a good hour, Big Nevos, myself, and the Big Swole Bear going balls deep in opportunity cost. And for the very first time, we actually filmed the podcast. So we didn't just record the sound, but there's actually the footage of the podcast on the MassiveJoes Show YouTube channel. So link is down below in the description box to that channel, or you can just YouTube the MassiveJoes Show and it'll come straight up. Or if you don't give a fuck about the video and you just want to listen to the audio, Spotify, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Podbean, iTunes, whatever your podcasting platform of choice is, search for The Massive Joe Show, listen to episode 8, and while you're there, listen to the first 7 episodes too. It's fucking great. And subscribe and give us a review.
Yep.
You know, get our ranking up. We're dropping the bombs, man.
Yeah.
Knowledge bombs. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
All right, so at MassiveJoes General Manager, Tuesday, October the 23rd, 6:30 p.m., we have a supplement simplified seminar with yourself and Swalbear.
We do. MassiveJoes.com/events is where you need to go, not just for this event, but for all upcoming events that we ever do. Always goes MassiveJoes.com/events. So you should bookmark that motherfucker. Once again, link is
description
down below in the description box. This is a ticketed seminar, guys. So the reason why it's free, don't get it twisted, but the reason why it's ticketed through Eventbrite is so we know how many people we're catering for, because we do seminars properly. You know how sometimes you go to seminars and they're like, you know, people, it's just fucked.
No
There's like nowhere to sit and you like stand around holding your dick in your hand and you know there's some samples but there's not enough samples or whatever the fuck. We like to cater properly, so we need to know, look, there's going to be 50 people there, we'll arrange 50 chairs, we'll bring enough supplements for 50 people to try, so that's why it's ticketed. So MassiveJoes.com/events, click the link there and it'll take you to the Eventbrite page. The tickets are free, but you do have to have one to attend so that we know how many people are coming. It's going to be awesome.
Going to be any specials or anything there? Or no?
We don't usually do specials, but we do supplement sampling.
No, I think you should do something special.
So, well, you know, you fucking GM, pull rank, man. You want to make it happen, make it happen. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Beyondblue t-shirts, October 27th. So
yes, so we discussed this last week. Just a reminder, once again, you talk while I show them this t-shirt.
So we've got the Beyondblue. Once again, we've got 500 t-shirts.
We do have 500?
Yep.
That's confirmed.
I'm just
Did you count them one by one by hand?
But apparently we've got 500.
Yeah.
So as you can see, it's a TMJ neon logo tee with blue, with the Beyondblue logo on the front. TMJ hem tag, as you can see, TMJ Crown Wings logo on the back, in the neon outline. So yeah, as we have done,
really shit job of that. Yeah, keep talking.
As we've done in the past with like the legacy, women's breast cancer. What else have we done? What was the first one we did?
Anzac.
I can't remember what cause did we do it for.
We've done a bunch.
Legacy. But anyway, as we've done before, we've got 500 tees, $39.95 each, $40 each. We're giving away giving $20,000, so all proceeds.
Because we will sell all of them.
Yeah.
You know what I want to do, guys? Because this is a really good cause. This is for, you know, primarily men's mental health. You know, which is
men's. Everyone suffers from.
No, but Beyondblue is primarily a men's.
You sure?
No, it is. Yeah, 100%.
I don't think so.
Well, I could be wrong. I stand to be corrected. But either way, you know, men's mental health is something, especially in the health and fitness industry. I mean, mental health generally in the health and fitness industry is kind of swept under the carpet. No one fucking talks about it, but it's incredibly prevalent, and we see it. You know, and we should. You know, honestly, we should be doing more content about it. You know what? Fuck it. Episode 9 of Massive Joe Show podcast, we're going to talk about mental health in the fitness industry. I don't give a fuck. I just called it right here, right now. No, we should though. We should. We should do. What do you guys? Would you guys listen to that shit if we spoke about it? Because I feel like it doesn't get spoken about enough. I feel like it needs to be spoken about more. Anyway, back to my point. I want to see us crash the Massive Joe's website when these teas go live on October 27th. I want the website to crash.
So what day is that?
I want to. It's a Saturday. I want to go to Dillip and I want to say, Dillip, bump up our fucking VPN, whatever. I don't even know if that's the right term. Bump up our bandwidth, and I still want to crash the fucker. I want that many people on there at the same point in time that the website crashes. That's what I want. Just to show your support.
I'm sure that everybody. I mean, luckily enough, myself personally, haven't had too much to do with breast cancer in my life.
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of these certain charities, I don't think perhaps might not really.
Well, and Anzac's another one as well. You have had a lot to do with Anzac. Me personally, I haven't, but I think it's a great cause.
But the thing is everybody and everyone knows someone who suffers from depression, has suffered from depression, has lost someone to depression.
Exactly.
So I think this is something and a cause that touches all of us.
Correct.
And yeah, it's definitely something I think that we should all get behind.
Exactly, and make sure you get behind it, guys, because it's going to be awesome to go to Beyondblue, and we need to get one of those big ass fucking novelty checks, 20 grand for you guys and what you're doing to support mental health. I think it's a big deal.
Yep.
Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Ask Neve.
Only 4 questions for Ask Neve this week.
Yep.
We're pumping out too much content, man. People forgetting to send their questions in because they think, they're going to shoot Weekly Word for another month. That's what happens. We condition the viewers, man.
Yeah.
We're shooting Weekly Word every week, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So make sure that you comment down below with your question, hashtag Ask Neve, and we'll answer it next week. Anyway, we only got 4 this week. We'll fly through these. Yep. Alan Kim, hey big boys. Alan from the 6, Toronto in Canada. I need your help in settling a difficult debate with potentially no right answer. Most iconic Arnie movie in all aspects, lines, scenes, montages, Predator, T2, Commando, or Twins. I say Predator. And Pumping Iron isn't on the list because that is a unanimous winner already. Thanks, gents. I was going to say Pumping Iron straight up. I've actually, you know, those of you who follow me on Instagram, my personal one, at Joseph Mencel if you don't, at Neve Movement if you don't, you should, because that's where all the goodness goes. And of course, at MassiveJoes page.
A lot of behind the scenes things go on.
Yeah, and I have actually gone back. I don't watch much TV, but I'm like, because we had some discussions in the office and I figured out Lukey Bear, one of our videographers, hasn't seen, he says he's seen it, but he hasn't fucking seen it. He hasn't seen Pumping Iron. And I've been, I drop Pumping Iron quotes a lot.
And we have been, especially in the last couple of weeks.
A lot. And he kind of giggles, ha ha ha. And I dropped this one quote to him and he gave me no reaction. And I was like, dude, that's a Pumping Iron quote. He's like, man, fucking, I've never seen it. I'm like, so you motherfucker, he's been working with us since March. So fucking 7 months. And I've been dropping Pumping Iron quotes like every single day this fuck.
Yeah.
And he's been fake laughing, thinking about
He's been giving you pity laughs. He's been giving you pity laughs.
He has.
Fuck.
So anyway, long story short, short story long, I've gone back to watching Pumping Iron just so I can refresh my quotes so I can drop more on this motherfucker.
You were watching
and force him, and I've been tagging him when I'm watching like 10 minutes a night, getting through it bit by bit. Yeah. But I keep tagging him in it to kind of encourage him to watch it. Anyway, back to the question.
I'm going to give the unpopular response here.
Yeah.
I'd rather have my eyes dug out with screwdrivers than watch an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Ah, come on, mate.
I'm not a fan.
Terminator 2 is iconic.
Oh no, you say that because everyone says it. Everyone goes with the flow, but it's a shit movie.
Terminator 2 is a great movie.
They're all terrible movies.
Come on. You know what? I hate it when you get so stubborn like this. You cannot say that Terminator, look, after Terminator 2, it was fucking downhill. But between Terminator 1 and Terminator 2, the concepts that were kind of explored in that movie.
Yeah.
No, actually,
I'm laughing at something else. I'm laughing at something
think
else.
about
I'm laughing at something else.
The concepts of the human race, and then you've got this artificial intelligence and the cyborgs and this and that, like, iconic. It's like The Matrix, man. Yeah. Matrix, horrible movie, no doubt, but iconic in terms of the content. Yeah. I think like Terminator 2, very similar.
Not terrible.
I think the real question is, which Terminator is more iconic, Terminator 1 or Terminator 2? And that's a tricky question. Because I'm inclined to say Terminator 1. But, you know, the special effects are fucking horrible. Yeah. Anyway, pick. You got to pick one. No, Predator, T2, Commando, or Twins? You're going to say Twins, aren't you? Because you love Danny DeVito. You do.
That's probably the best out of all of them.
I'm saying T2, you're saying Twins. Fuck it, next question. Thomas Soto. Hey, big boys. I'm from Pennsylvania in the USA. What's happening, Tom? Would you guys stream the Supplement Simplified seminar on October 23 and maybe make the printout a downloadable PDF? I know that's a lot of extra work, but I can get a yes if I don't ask the People's Company. Thank you, guys. I would like to, and we have attempted to do it in the past, and I'm going to speak to Dill about it. I guess the issue with the Supplement Simplified seminar is it is a very interactive seminar, and so
it's hard to get questions like
exactly. And we streamed it for the MassiveJoes Challenge. We didn't stream it, but we recorded the first seminar, and it's kind of awkward because whenever someone says a question, I had to repeat it, and it kind of like, you know, we still made it work, but it kind of like broke up the flow of the seminar for the people that actually made the effort to come. So yeah, Tom, it is something that I would like to do, and I will have that discussion with Dill.
The problem is as well,
and see if we can.
If you stream it and give out all the content, it doesn't give people a reason to come in the future.
Well, no, you still will because of the interactivity, but Yeah, it's a tricky one, man. It's not the sort of seminar that really kind of can be that's in the format that would work for a recorded video. So, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Devin Foley. Hey guys, Devin from San Jose, California, in the US of A. My question is the saying "we're not here to fuck spiders" a common Australian thing, only a TMJ thing, or only a Joe-ism? Thank you, and stay massive.
It's an Australian thing, but I don't know where it's from. Where's it from?
It's very Australian, but it's funny because not all Australians know it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's Australian sayings and Australian words that like all Aussies know is Australian. But I'll still even say that like I'm not here to fuck spiders to Australians, and they'll be like,
yeah.
The fuck did you just say?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not here to fuck spiders. You never heard that before? They're like, never heard that
Where's
before.
it from though?
But I fucking love it.
What's its originations?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Might have to
Google it.
Well, yeah,
I'll have to Google it.
Urban Dictionary that shit. But let's go with semi-Australian.
I'll tell you a funny story.
But we definitely pump it a lot here at MassiveJoes. We use it on the daily, pretty much. You know.
Yeah. Well, you do. Nobody else does.
Well, yeah, I do. And then generally what I do kind of spreads like a virus.
No, it doesn't.
No, it does.
No,
well, you are impenetrable to my viruses, mate. But the rest of the company,
I purposely don't let it in.
Yeah. You put up you because you're just a prick, really.
Somebody has to keep you grounded. Somebody has to keep you grounded.
Tell your fucking story.
Somebody has to keep you grounded, or you'll walk around not fitting through doors, won't you?
Yeah.
All right. So I used to have a South African who used to work for me when I was a landscaper, and he used to work for my landscaping business.
You had a South African who used to work for you as well. Yeah. So did I.
But the fucker, he used to rock up to work every day, and he was very fob, like straight fresh off the boat from South Africa. Like he just flying, well not fresh, he was fresh off the plane. So he'd never been to South Africa. I don't even know where the fuck I found him. Anyway, he started working, but he'd ask me questions. Yeah. And I'd give him answers. Like he'd ask me like 100 questions a day about Australian things. Yeah. His answer was reply was like, "I'll Google it. I'll Google it."
Google it.
Just Google it in the first fucking place. So ask me then, mate.
Yeah.
It pissed me off in the end. I'm like, mate, don't ask me questions, just Google it in the first place.
Isn't that incredible that you can like Google these days?
Yeah.
What did you do? Like, what did our parents do before Google?
I'd like to know how much...
if you wanted to know the answer to a question, you couldn't just go Google it.
Imagine how much shit my mum...
You'd have to find someone
who knew the answer. Imagine how much shit my mum fed me.
Or go to the library.
When I asked my mum questions.
Yeah.
And instead, she didn't want to look dumb, so she just used to make shit up, I bet you.
Yeah.
I bet you.
What a time to be alive. Amazing.
You know, you can just ask Alexa.
Yeah.
Or ask Siri.
Siri. Well, Siri's fucking useless.
Ask my mum and she'll fucking...
I always ask Siri shit just to see if Siri... Because, like, the voice is supposed to... It's supposed to be, like, continuously improving, right? Yeah. It's fucking not. Hey, Siri! How big is Big Neve?
Big me.
My web search turned something up for how big is Big Me.
That's not artificial intelligence. That's fucking bullshit.
Anyway.
Big me.
Okay,
anyway, I try use Siri as much as I can.
You know what
just to see.
You know what I found?
If she's improving.
But you know what I found?
And she's going backwards.
Siri is no longer giving answers. She's just bringing up web pages she's found. She's not even doing the research herself.
That's what I'm saying. It's not artificial intelligence. It's fucking programming where let me just take whatever I think you said, and I don't. Most of the time she doesn't even know. Like she didn't pick up Big Neve. Like if the phone listens to you, right? Should know who Big Neve is by now. If it was intelligent, that's not intelligence.
And if it was listening in on us.
That's programming bullshit to say whatever this person says, I'm going to interpret it and bring up a fucking Google search.
Yeah, I'd be embarrassed.
Lazy.
I'd be embarrassed if I was doing it.
Lazy. I'd fire Siri if she was working for me.
Yeah.
Fuck out. Anyway. All right. Last question, of course, is going to the Buff Bob Cat. Pierre from Chester in the UK. Hey fellas, I'm entering into the unknown and need your sales wisdom. My question this week is, Buff Bobcat runs its first ever trade stand at a fitness convention this November. Ooh, congratulations, Pierre, good to see. What are your 5 top tips for a successful sale? P.S. Your HMB gift has just finished and the results are in. It mixed very well, was a true unflavored product with no aftertaste. I noticed quite quickly that muscle soreness reduced by about 50% and my body weight increased by 0.8 kilos while staying at 7% body fat. Massive thanks for the experience. I highly rate and recommend Creation HMB Pure. Stay massive.
There you go.
Fuck, that's great. And that just shows you, Pierre, that the HMB you were using before probably wasn't HMB.
Yeah.
It was probably 10% HMB cut with fucking maltodextrin or some shit.
When will that be back in stock?
Next week, I believe. I actually asked Alex about that today, and he said it should be next week. Back to the question: 5 top tips for a successful. Well, let's not say sale. Let's go successful trade stand.
Experience.
Yeah. What would your top 5 be based on? Because we've done
I've done a lot
of shows now.
Okay. Look, this is in an ideal world.
Yeah.
If you go and catch me on the Sunday at 3 p.m., you're probably not going to get any of this experience.
Probably not.
But
because you'd be tired, Neve, by then.
I'm pissed off and angry and hungry.
Hangry
tired,
Neve. Hangry Neve.
Anyway, and sick of eating protein bars as meals.
Yes.
But anyway.
And gastrointestinally distressed.
But I think that the main things are offering an inviting stand. So we've been to a lot of stands which are very closed off, hard to get to your potential customers.
You want your booth to be open and inviting.
So that's something with MassiveJoes booth is you can walk into it and you can come and chat to us and you can come and look at the products. The products are interactive, they're not just behind you. You can actually go and touch them and look at the tubs and look at the labels.
And it's like all our retail stores. Like the one thing that I've never wanted to do with our retail stores is put decals on windows because it closes. It's like I want people to be able to see in the store and it be inviting, like come in, come say what's up. And so the stand needs to reflect that, Pierre.
Another one is I guess your overall customer experience.
Of course,
so
always.
Friendly, hello, how you doing?
Yeah. Ask questions.
Please don't
listen
ask,
to the answers.
Please don't ask me how my diet's going for the 98th time.
Yep.
But all those kind of things that add to the experience.
Cool. Yeah. Customer experience. Number 2. Yeah. Number 3.
Offering a range of products for everyone.
Yes.
So not everyone is going to be
good range.
Good range, but
yeah,
we found that the big bulky items at trade fairs people don't generally buy.
Like big tubs of protein.
Big tubs of protein, protein bags, and also people aren't going to drop like $160 generally.
Too expensive.
I'm going to drop those kind of big dollars. They'll find out who you are and go away. And that's another thing is making sure that you have something you can give the customers. So that once they've spoken to you, you can give them a business card and say, "This is Buff Bobcat. Go check me out here."
So let's go product range and follow up branding.
Yeah,
Number 4.
They give them. They go home and look up your website because a lot of people walk in and they talk to you and they go, "Oh, what brand? What company is this?" I mean, I've just been speaking to you for 20 minutes. At least find out what you're talking to me.
Number 4.
What about
some
deals?
Sort of exclusive deal, exclusive sale that you can only get then and there? So a bit of urgency.
Yeah, create urgency.
But it needs to be urgency with like an actual benefit as well, not some stupid bullshit 10% off.
Yeah.
If you like, fuck off, man. Like it needs to be like buy one get one half price.
We've done stuff in the past like buy 2 get 10%, buy 3 15, buy 4 get 20, buy 5 get 25% discount. Stuff like that which works really well.
Yeah.
So giving your customers a deal there.
And number 5. Build your customer database.
Oh, build your customer database. Very good. Yes.
Yes.
So we do that through the MassiveJoes T-shirt giveaway. So obviously you have to sign up and give your email address.
Yeah.
Once you give your email address, we'll give you a free T-shirt. So if we're giving away 5,000 Ts, we get 5,000 emails on our database.
One of the things that is the best part about trade stands and fitness expos and conventions and so on and so forth is brand exposure, but you need to capitalize on that brand exposure. So if you're giving somebody a T-shirt for free or samples or whatever it is, you can give something and then ask for something in return. So ask for an email address or a phone number or whatever it is, and then you can put that person into your database and then you can communicate with them so you can capitalize on that brand exposure.
As well, just say on like the Monday afternoon, you can send an email and say, "Hey Joseph, thanks for coming past my booth.
Exactly.
Here's a 10% discount code for your first purchase at Massive Joseph's."
Correct.
Wait, imagine if your name was called Massive Joseph's.
MassiveJosephs.com.
Why didn't you call it that?
Doesn't quite roll off the tongue.
Sounds a bit biblical.
But there you go, Pierre. Those are our top 5 tips. Big Neve! That's the final question, mate. You got anything else you'd like to add? Short, sharp, efficient, but very comprehensive episode of Weekly Word this week. Before I tell the viewers to hit the subscribe button.
Make sure, we already got 4 questions this week. Make sure you ask some more.
Oh, they're asking. You're going to have 27 next week.
I better. We better.
Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn your post notifications on, both on your mobile, your cell phone, and your desktop PC, so you don't miss a beat when it comes to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel. Until next week, where we're coming to and from Neve.
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive.
Thank you for tuning into this video. We hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to check out our latest upload and our recommended video, and be sure to subscribe to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of our latest uploads.